Hello, everybody. My name is Tim Hillier, and this is my interview synthesis for COM 430. For this interview, I interviewed a professional in the entertainment industry. This professional is a VP of Comedy Development for Paramount Television. She's been working in the industry for many years, and I thought she would be the ideal choice for this interview. I decided to interview her because of her high-stakes, fast-paced nature of her business. I want to understand how she operated in a very cutthroat industry. The entertainment industry is extremely fast-paced, extremely competitive, and there's a lot of money involved in buying and selling and even people's salaries. So I just want to understand, under that context of those circumstances, how she operated as a leader. For this discussion, I'm going to go through just a few of the synthesized version of the interview. The main point of the interview and some of the main points I got were inclusion, lead by example, and building a culture based on shared values. So she focused a lot of her attention on the we, allowing the group to have involvement. That helps build leadership and trust. That helps build culture, and it definitely establishes inclusion. It gives people the opportunity to feel like they are part of that group, part of the bigger picture. One of the things she talks about is effective leaders outlining the vision for the long-term goal, so she can pass on the short-term goals to management. So she gives her vision, she sees the big picture, the money, everything else, and then she passes on the responsibility to her lower level executives. So this way they have their part of the pie to do. They carry out their part, and she can continue to work on that long-term vision, understanding that everything's working in her favor because she's created the goal, she's created the vision, and she's pushed that down to her lower level executives. And that kind of plays into the leader membership exchange. And it builds loyalty, productivity. Her people underneath her become more successful, and they're more likely to give honest feedback, and that's important. And again, that goes to that lead by example, that goes to inclusion, and it speaks to the shared values. So basically what I got from this interview is really not much different than any other leadership environment I've experienced, any other leadership environment that we've studied. It's all about positive leadership qualities. They function relatively the same across industries. You just include people, you set the example, set the tone, allow people to do their jobs, and you will have a sound foundation of of leadership and followership, and you will be able to get people to do the things you need to do under any circumstances. She correlates her experiences to many of the lessons in the books, and she has excellent leadership abilities. So that's my presentation, and I appreciate you listening.